Hello students, I have already explained projectile motion, its equation and equations for range, maximum height and time of flight. Now I am going to give some examples and some questions based on projectile motion. In example 61, a ball is thrown from top of a tower with initial velocity of 10 meter per second at an angle of 30 degree above horizontal. In this, it hits the ground at a distance of 17.3 meter from the base of the tower. Calculate height of the tower. Students, in this question, height of the tower is asked, but this height cannot be calculated by the formula of maximum height already we have derived, because point of projection and the point where the ball reaches the ground are in different planes. Therefore, those formulas cannot be used directly. It is very important point, I repeat once more, when point of projection and point where the ball hits the ground are in same plane. For example, both are in horizontal plane, then those three formulas of height, range and time of flight can be used directly. But in case point from where the particle is projected and the point where the particle falls are in different planes, the motion should be split into two perpendicular directions, horizontal and vertical. So this is the question in which particle is projected from some height and falls on the ground. So you have to split the motion in horizontal and vertical directions. You already know that projectile motion is an example of motion in a plane, and motion in a plane means motion takes place simultaneously in horizontal and vertical directions. Horizontal component of initial velocity will be 10 cos 30 degree and vertical component of initial velocity will be u sin 30 degree. In horizontal direction there is no acceleration, therefore r is equal to horizontal velocity into time. From here time comes out to be 2 seconds, means particle will reach the ground after 2 seconds. Now in vertical direction the particle moves opposite to acceleration due to gravity. Therefore, to find height, second equation of motion can be used. Since initial velocity and acceleration due to gravity are in opposite directions, so in calculation, initial velocity is taken negative with respect to acceleration due to gravity, and the answer comes out to be 10 meter, means height of the tower is 10 meter. I repeat, when particle is projected from some point and falls on another point, the points are in different planes, we cannot use formulas of range, time of flight and height directly. You have to split the motion in two different directions, horizontal and vertical. Using these two equations, you find the unknown quantity as it is explained in this example. Similarly, if a question is given in which particle is thrown from ground and falls on a point which is at a height above ground. In that condition also, you have to split the motion in two mutually perpendicular directions. Using these two motions, make two equations, solve these two equations, and try to find unknown value. Now we are giving some questions based on projectile motion. Students, you try all these questions, try to get answers. Hope you can do. Best of luck. God bless you.